Okay, we should be live once again. Hello. So I've battled through the Shadow Lord's castle once more, and now we're going to take the ending D option. So we can either end Kaine's life and free her from her burden, which takes us to ending C, or we can sacrifice our own existence to make Kaine human once again.
You'll disappear from this world. Your sister, your friends. Everyone in your life will forget you. You, and any sign that you ever existed, will be erased. But in exchange, Kaine will return to her mortal life.
If you choose this option, all of your save data will be erased. Yes, let's do that. Even if you elect against it this time, you can always return to this selection by clearing the game again. Are you still sure about this? Yes. All your save data will be erased, so you can only choose this option once. Are you really sure about this? Yes. This is your last chance to change your mind. Are you really, really sure about this? Yes, I'm sure that I will give up my save data and enter the name of your player to be erased. So that's NieR. The correct name was entered. All saved files will be erased. All of your things gone, everything in your quest log deleted.
Are you all right?
Yona?
It was you, the one who helped me, I mean. Wasn't it? Thank you so much.
I'm glad you're okay.
What's wrong?
Huh?
I mean, you defeated the Shadow Lord and everything, but you don't look happy.
I don't?
This is a lunar tear. How pretty.
I guess I am. It's like I just found something special. Something very special.
So that is ending D, and it does genuinely cost you all of your save data. So everything you've done up to this point is gone. There is another ending, ending E, which we're going to do as part of this stream as well, I hope. Though I might have to do 2, depending on how long it takes. Yeah, wow. And it's probably worth saying that in the Gestalt version, so the old version of this game, A, B, C, and D were the only endings you had. E has been specifically built into the Replicant version, and is not like something that's been put together with any sort of as an afterthought. It really is like extra content that really ties it together nicely with Automata. So hopefully we'll see that soon. But as with all things NieR, it's going to take a bit of replaying. But I kind of like that in a sense about these games, because although I've done a lot of stuff off stream, what's nice about it is it's quite a complicated story, and seeing the fabula of that story over and over again actually makes you understand it a bit deeper, like the second and third time through. And particularly when you get given like slightly different angles, it's just enough for it to remain interesting. Or I think it is. Yeah, and it really kind of makes sure that you understand what is quite a complex story with some complex themes. It's also interesting to ask, you know, is NieR the bad guy, as in Replicant NieR, or is the Shadow Lord even the bad guy? You know, from everybody's perspective, it's just tragic and unfortunate, really, that the replicants started to think themselves, and then once that happens, are they then human beings? No. It's almost like it's actually sort of fairly relevant today, I guess, in the sense that there are parts of the internet that are having the conversation about AI and where that's at currently, because obviously we can generate text from prompts and things like that, but at what point does it count as AI thinking, and where is the line between sentience and non-sentience, which I think is all the kind of subtext of this game. And what's the right way to treat things on the cusp of being one or the other? I don't know. I don't think it tries to answer that. It just kind of asks a question and tells a sad story about it, which, you know, it's something that I don't really think many bits of art, if you want to be pretentious. I say pretentious. It's not really pretentious to call video games art, because they definitely are a form of art. But yeah, I don't see many things like this asking those sort of questions. so directly and in this way. And it's interesting to see as well, like how video games as a medium can enable you to experience things in a way that's different to pretty much any other medium. Because you're sort of inhabiting those characters, and because you've got replayability and you can replay things and then include new things through its interactivity, I think it's sort of unique or uniquely placed to tell stories in that way. And that's not to say that, you know, other mediums don't do clever things with narrative structure. I mean, the most obvious one is things like the film Memento, which tells a story backwards. Right, thanks for playing. And we're back to the original. I think you get given a really cute thing. Oh, that's sad. Can't find it, but you normally get a thanks for playing message. It might be on when you get ending C. Anyways, I can't continue because there's nothing to continue. Save data is genuinely gone. And so we're going to genuinely start again. Get ending E. Let's go through just for easy. We're just going to hammer through it, right? Yep. So you can't use the same name that you used before, so I'm going to use mine, Kai. Because reasons, which will become apparent when we get ending E. So this is the first area that we're in, again with the pipe. We're going to do the tutorial.
Get away, you freaks! I'll kill you all!
Going to try and tear through this as quick as I can, because we've seen this. This is, you know, episode 1 of our stream kind of stuff.
Damn, how many of these things are there? They just keep coming! I won't let you lay a finger on your...
I mean, even though we've done this, the soundtrack is still incredible.
So this is the power of the Black Book.
And now that we know the conceit as well, because the track is called Snow in Summer, but it's actually, this is where the white chlorination syndrome has turned up. This is actually all the salt that people have been turned into, which is the disease that Project Gestalt was trying to save humanity from. And we know now that this is the original NieR, or whatever you named him, before the replicants came along. So he and Yona weren't susceptible to the white chlorination syndrome for some reason. But these people clearly were. Now, the white chlorination syndrome comes from a joke ending from Drakengard 3, or what was originally a joke ending, where basically the final boss gets shot into the real world, as it were, and their body breaks up into tiny white particles, basically, which kickstart all this white chlorination syndrome thing off. But I've not played the Drakengard games. I might do at some point.
Yona!
So this is actually Grimoire Noir, you can see. Just enjoying the soundtrack, to be honest. Attack gauges, we know all about this. And we know that Yona, or that there, I think is...
Yona! Talk to me!
I think it's Vice, or
It's
it might
okay.
be
I'm fine.
Grimoire
What about
Red
you?
Rum.
Those guys were nothing.
Okay, good. Hey, by the way, look at this. I found it while you were gone.
Whoa. Is that a cookie?
Here. We can split it.
No, you take it.
No, you need to eat too.
Fine. I'll take the small half.
No. Come on. You need to keep up your straight.
Yona!
Yeah, I
Yona!
think that's Grimoire Red Rum.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I dropped the cookie.
And then the Black Scroll is obviously where the is the disease that they're trying to escape
Why
from.
did you...
Well, is it? I don't know. I thought it was the White Chlorination
You've been the
syndrome.
one helping me. So I just
Even at this
wanted
late stage of the game,
Yona!
it's still like,
Yona! We need help. Please, somebody, we need help! Help us!
because I know that the replicants get the Black Scroll when their gestalts, which are the human parts of them, get detached from them. And the reason for that happening is where the replicant starts to think for itself and develop a
Oh, Yona.
personality. That's when the Black Scroll happens to the replicant. I'm not sure why the original Yona would be having problems with the Black Scroll right now, unless she's currently a replicant, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Or maybe the White Chlorination Syndrome gives you the Black Scroll first, and then you turn into Salt. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Oh, I wonder if I've got time. So yeah, this is 1,412 years later, and it probably makes a lot more sense this time round.
All right, I'm heading out.
Can I I come with you today?
Better not. I'm probably going hunting.
Okay.
But I'll bring you back a book from the library, okay?
Yay! Thanks!
I'll see you later. Try and get some rest.
Yeah, okay, so the White Chlorination Syndrome starts in 2003 with the arrival of the giant and the dragon in Shinjuku, Tokyo. It was first propagated by the unnatural mesoparticles, which are magic particles, with the destruction of the giant, and the disease appeared to be capable of airborne transmission. It turns people into salt. They may suffer auditory hallucinations and hear ringing or the sound of bells. Very fitting for the soundtrack. And there's a lot more like really ultra deep lore here. But Project Gestalt was a way of getting around the White Chlorination Syndrome, where you're going to separate the souls of human beings from their bodies and then later join them up using Grimoire Vice and Grimoire Noir. So anyways, this makes a lot more sense because
I should go to the library and see what Popola's up to.
these are Replicant NieR and Replicant Yona. 1,500 years later, more or less.
Good morning. How's Yona doing today?
The
Her
blisters.
cough's still pretty bad.
That's worrisome.
I know. I keep hoping she'll at least get a little better, but I don't know. I feel like I'm failing her.
Oh, stop that. You're the finest brother a girl could hope to have. Anyway, I was hoping you might take care of this for me. I got a request from someone in the shopping district.
Got it.
Since you're going to the plains, let me give you a map. Trust me. Oh, and one more thing. Would you mind purchasing 3 medicinal...
Hope.
I'm going to try and do this nice and quick, actually.
Thanks, Popola. For everything.
What's this all about?
Just the way you and the other villagers always take care of us. We really appreciate it, is all.
Think nothing of it. People need to look out for each other, right? Besides, everyone here wants to see Yona healthy and happy. So hang in there, okay?
I will.
And obviously, this Yona is obviously Replicant Yona.
Oh, hey!
Yona, you're supposed to be in bed. See, now your ribbon's all undone.
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd see if the library had any books about how to cure my sickness.
Yona, look, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You just need to eat and rest. If you take good care of yourself, you'll get better.
You really think so?
I know so. Anyway, I've got work to do, so I need you to head home. Deal?
Deal.
Cute. Yeah, the cure for the Black Scroll, in the case of Replicant, is obviously reunite it with the human part, the Gestalt, which is ultimately what happens at the hands of the Shadow Lord, but...
People say the world is dying. Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant. If that wasn't enough, monsters called Shades now roam the land as well, threatening our very lives. But I can't let any of that distract me. My sister is sick, and my only goal is to ensure that the two of us survive. It's not easy for a pair of kids to live on their own. But the villagers have been kind to us, and despite everything, somehow I feel like we're gonna be okay. We have to be. There's no other choice.
So yeah, I mean, this is all, you know, out of the box. Although we know now just how insidious Devil and Poplar are in a way. Now, this is a good chance to demonstrate something. Oh, these are all the sheep. Never mind. Absolutely loads of sheep before it gets overrun by shades.
I better get this mutton back to the village. Damn, what are shades doing so close to town?
Now, if you pay attention, because these shades are human beings, right? They don't attack you. They aren't aggressive. I think you do have to kill them.
I can't just let him go.
Yeah.
I have to protect the village. And Yona.
When they stand in the sun, they get damaged.
I had no idea shades were loose so close to the village.
So, sometimes they drop colouring books or school books because those were the gestalts of school children. It makes a lot more sense when you do the level with the bridge, where
I can't even go hunting in peace anymore. Time to get this meat to the shopkeeper.
yeah, it makes a lot more sense when, you know, the shades attack the bridge, the people repairing the bridge, because they're like, well, you just killed a bunch of kids. So I'd imagine they're pretty angry about that.
Here's thank and you.
Cool. Off to Popola. I mean, like a lot of Square games, the soundtrack to this is great. It might be my favourite soundtrack. I don't know. I mean, it is pretty hard. There are some killer soundtracks out there.
I delivered the mutton. Oh,
Hopefully that's not massively annoying. But if you're here, you're probably here to the end, so try and move quickly for you. Where it's appropriate, at least. What's the task? Return home and check on Yona. Always practice good save hygiene, kids.
Welcome home. How'd it go today? 'Cause I just stayed here all day like you told me to. I tried reading books, but I finished all of them. So if you have any fun stories, you should tell me.
Well, Popola told me about a legendary flower called a lunar tear. Have you heard of it?
That's a silly name.
I guess. But people say finding one will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. If I ever found one, I'd buy you so many cookies your stomach would hurt.
Could a lunar tear make me better?
Sure. With that kind of money, we could buy the best medicine around. The kind that'll cure anything. Yona? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Good night.
So we know she goes off to look for Lunatia. The next morning.
Okay, I'm off to Popolis. See you later. And please stay out of trouble today, okay?
Okay.
Not that I think I'm gonna, you know, die or whatever. Maybe there'll be some sort of technical difficulties, I don't know. It's always useful to save though.
Hey, Popola. Need a hand with anything?
If you're
Yeah, kill the shades by the bridge in the northern plains. So basically the shades attack the bridge and the carpenters who are repairing it. And it's pretty clear that it's revenge for, you know, the kids being killed just outside the village because they wandered too close.
Okay, that's all of them. That should take care of the shades for a while.
You're back.
Hey, Popola.
Did everything go all right? Were you hurt?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
Popola, look at me. I'm fine.
I know, it's just... I'm just relieved is all. Oh, here. Those carpenters left some money for you.
Wow.
Go buy something nice for Yona, okay? Oh, speaking of Yona, She came by this afternoon.
What? She was supposed to stay home.
I think it's okay.
About what?
She was asking about the outside world.
You mean outside the village?
Exactly.
She's probably been getting nutty ideas from some book again.
Don't worry.
Thanks.
But she was worried about you.
Yeah, I will.
Do you know, I'm just going to hammer through this because we know all this. And I'm just worried about having like really annoying audio, but...
Yona? Where'd she go? Maybe she's still at the library.
White chlorination syndrome makes you hallucinate bells.
Doesn't look like she's here. I'd better go ask Popola. Hey, Popola? I can't find Yona.
Really?
You have any idea where she might be?
She stopped by earlier today, but that was a while ago.
Did she say anything?
She just asked if I knew where lunar tears grow. She's so cute. I told her how they used to grow around the lost shrine long ago.
Why is Yona asking about lunar tears? Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Yesterday, I told her that story about how lunar tears can make you rich.
Oh.
Then we got to talking about how we could use the money to buy medicine to make her better.
You don't think she...
I think that's exactly what she did. I have to go find her. What's the fastest way to the lost shrine?
Through the eastern gate.
Got it.
Do you know, I think actually it's more important that we have the dialogue intact rather than me hammer through it.
Yona, I have to get to the eastern gate.
No music. Intense. Great cardio though. Good hill sprints.
What's that?
Yona's ribbon.
I can't believe this. She really went to the lost shrine.
The lost shrine is straight ahead. Oh, it's marked on the map, that's fine. Don't kick me, bro.
Look at this rock slide. There's no way Yona could have made it past here. Maybe she found some other way in.
Ah, you can't jump over. I still think the camera work and like how this looked, particularly for the time, was awesome.
I'm coming, Yona. Oh no, there are shades here too? She'll never make it out of here. looks like you can get outside from here.
Oh. I think that's the first time I've ever missed that. I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on. Luckily I played this game before. I am gonna go break those boxes though. Oh. How many medicinals? I've only got one, right. Shouldn't need it though. Just like to be prepared, you know. So this is where we fight Hansel and Gretel together.
Yona! What is it with these things? I don't have time for this. I have to save Yona! Give her back! Get out of my way! Give my sister back!
Hansel and Gretel's staffs look kind of similar to Devler and Popola's. I wonder if that is intentional, like the Hansel and Gretel analog.
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
Phrasing.
Then move! Yona!
By the heavens!
There. So how do we save Yona?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier preventing your passage should simply disappear.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Then do it already, Vice!
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
Just keep coming!
You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Weiss, shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to Prepare to... oh dear.
Oh dear?
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real? You are not nearly as helpful as you claim to be.
And we obviously know that Yona is there because behind that door is the Shadow Lord's castle.
Did you just suck the blood out of those things?
Blood is soul, souls are words, and words are power.
Okay.
Is this... I remember.
You alright, Vice? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Is this magic?
Magic indeed. This is the true power of Grimoire Vice.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned. Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task. It's a defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other. Now, put it out of its misery.
Talking book and moving statues? Really?
It is all too real, lad. Get learn the pattern of its shots and finish it off.
I've got my hands full just dodging. Is this more of your power?
It would seem so.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might. They are not but a horde of faceless minions. Swat them aside. Focus on the small ones first. One to go. Keep your guard up.
just wanted to help.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
The shrine's about to collapse. Come on, Yona, let's go!
You're faster than I thought.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear. And I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make you rich. And get rid of this disease. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about... Yona? What's going on?
She has the black scroll.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing started about a month or so ago.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body. And I fear it is fatal.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Yona.
Come, it's best to let her sleep. What might that be?
It's Mom's diary.
I have not heard you.
She got the black scroll.
My apology.
It's alright. This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little... strange.
In what way?
Well, here. Take a look.
So you can't normally do this in as boy Neir. I mean, I'm not going to go do
Say
this
there.
again.
Can you not hear me? Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. Felt like I was dreaming or something.
Sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now, there's the door.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, alright, so we're not going to do that. I've shown you that before. I'm not sure why Vice would be in the
My
past, though.
word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
And you can't normally get it.
This is so unfair. Yona hasn't done anything. Why do terrible things keep happening to us?
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
Sorry, I didn't mean to chop that bit of dialogue off.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, it's...
Now see here, I am Grimoire Weiss, and you will treat me with the proper respect.
Wait, you're Grimoire Weiss? Oh, that is so cool.
Devil 100% knows that.
Hold on, what? You know him?
Of course. He's the white book I was just singing about.
He's in your song?
Yeah, the Song of the Ancients. It's an old tune that's been passed down through generations of villagers.
Which you're looking at now.
It's in a forgotten language, so I doubt you could make much sense out of it.
And the different generations of villagers. So when you fight Devil and Popola, obviously they're saying they're waiting for the next generation to come along. They mean the next generation of replicants. Because obviously it's like
Do you know what it means?
They improve them over time, etc.
Well, it's not like I studied it or anything, but I can tell you bits and pieces. There's this terrible black book that shows up and starts spreading disease all over the place.
Grimoire Noir?
But then this white book appears and saves the world and everyone's happy. You know how it goes. What is it?
It's nothing. So how exactly does this white book save the world?
It's just a song, yeah? I don't really know the details.
Oh.
She does.
Aw, don't be sad. Look, why don't you go ask Popola? She's got a big brain, maybe she knows something.
That's a good idea. Thanks.
She's got a big brain.
A white book, a black book, and disease.
Is something the matter?
No, I was just thinking.
Looks so nice.
I heard about Yona. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Well, maybe you can help. What do you know about the song that Devilo was singing?
Wait, is that Grimoire Vice?
You know Vice?
Finally. Someone who appreciates quality when they see it.
Yes, well, the Song of the Ancients. Let's see. When the great black book, Grimoire Noir, brings calamity upon the world, the white book, Grimoire Vice, will appear with his sealed verses. He will then use them to vanquish Grimoire Noir and purge the calamity he wrought, or so the legend goes.
What's a sealed verse?
No such records remain, so I can't say for sure.
That's a lie.
But they seem to resemble some form of magic.
Magic. That's it!
What is?
So the song says Grimoire Vice purges the world of this calamity, right? And he does so using these sealed verses.
Oh, and you believe the matter I infused in the shrine is one of these sealed verses?
Exactly, Vice! With your power, we can cure Yona!
Guys, don't get too excited. This is just some old legend.
Hey, Vice was just some old legend yesterday, but here he is! And if he's real, the rest of it must be too. He can cure the Black Scrawl. I know he can!
Do we know anything regarding the whereabouts of this Grimoire Noir?
Sorry, but there's nothing about that in any of the records.
She is lying to you?
All I can say for sure is that there are a number of sealed verses out there.
She's not lying to you.
Also, it appears the shades you fight and these verses are intrinsically linked.
Then we'll go kill every shade we can find!
No, that's far too dangerous.
Yeah. So we now know that she's saying that because the shades are human beings.
What an absurdly reckless plan.
So I should just sit around and do nothing while Yona suffers? I don't think so.
But, well, it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this, so... I've heard the Shades are gathering near a village called the Eyrie. It's past the bridge on the northern plains. They should be done with the repairs by now. I marked it on your map for you. Maybe you could find one of the sealed verses there. Once you arrive, be sure to speak to the village chief. He lives in the house up on the highest point in the Eyrie.
Got it.
And be careful.
I must say, that Song of the Ancients is a rather catchy number. I can see why the bards kept it alive through the eons.
Yeah, it's a real toe tapper. Wait, do you even have toes?
Well, obviously not. Look at him. So, fun fact, the first time I played this, I was downstairs on the living room telly, and my long-suffering wife got Emil's theme stuck in her head for maybe like 3 months solid. Like, she was just tortured by it for 3 months.
You can save Yona, Weiss. Heck, maybe you can save the whole world.
Can I, though? I wonder.
I guess I won't use you for kindling after all.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
You know, as far as, you know, floating, talking books as sidekicks go, Grimoire Weiss is probably my favourite. Massively voice acted as well. I mean, God, could you imagine, like, if it was like Navi from Ocarina of Time? Like, NieR! Like, whenever you targeted anything. Oh. So far this has all been standard issue, just as is.
This is a weird place for a village.
How are we supposed to reach the chief's house?
Don't worry, I've been here before.
Is anyone even here?
We don't trust your kind.
I'm looking for someone who knows about the sealed verses.
You're just like her, like Kaine.
Well, this appears to be a glorious waste of time. This must be the chief's house.
Who goes there?
Well, we're...
Be gone, strangers.
Wait, listen to...
Enough. Leave this village at once and never return.
What a pathetic bunch of rabble. It would appear there are no powerful shades here. The sealed verses would never be found in such a place.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Popola and figure out a new plan.
Yeah, they're not really powerful. Oh no! Oh! Right, I'm actually gonna, you know, bother to take you out now.
heck is that? Nice flowers.
Those are lunar tears, legendary flowers of almost perfect beauty.
You're kidding. Those are the ones I told Yona about.
Hands off the flowers.
Vice? Why's that lady in her underwear?
I fear we have greater issues to deal with.
Wait, is she a shade?
Oh dear. Right, there we go. Sorry, something just went on with my controller. We're all good.
Bitch, I knew this would happen.
Did we get her?
So this is Kaine's original costume.
Heck!
By my very pages, the girl wields magic.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? What the heck is going on here?
Stay out of my way! He's mine, you idiots!
It would appear we are not the focus of her anger.
Guess not.
Beware the shockwave. Hold back until we have a chance to approach. Just spat something out. What are those?
Are these guys shades too?
Yes, they are in fact baby shades, and we learned that from the Shadow Lord's castle.
I didn't know shades could get that big.
The scale of this one is like nothing you've encountered before. Ready your guard.
Die! Die, die, die! I'm gonna pull out your teeth and cram them up your ass!
That woman's mouth is as fierce as her sword work.
Let's just focus on defeating this thing. Thanks?
I told you to stay out of the way!
Very nice reverse spinning hook kick from her, to be fair.
Get back here, you.
The symbols are disappearing.
Huh? Is she human?
This one has been possessed by a shade. She exists as neither fully human nor other.
I feel bad for treating her like one of those things. We have to help her.
So I think this is going to make me get all the sealed verses, and then I can
You're awake.
You.
I'm sorry we attacked you. We thought you were a shade.
Oh, you're half right. Now get the hell out of here.
Now see here. We made our apologies and came to your aid. The least you can do is grace us with your name.
It's okay, Vice. She's probably just exhausted.
My name's Kaine.
Ah, the name we heard back in the village.
Look, nothing good is gonna happen if you stick with me. So do like I said and go. Get lost already, would you?
mood.
Oh, and one more thing. That monster back there, it's mine. Stay the hell away from it.
We obviously know that from Kaine's backstory.
Half human and a giant shade.
She's kind of pretty, but she's really intense.
Yeah, we know from Kaine's backstory that Hook, which is the shade we just fought, is the one that killed her grandmother. So obviously it's like a vengeance thing.
I'm worried about Yona. Let's go see how she's doing.
There must be a sealed verse inside that enormous shade. I'm certain of it.
Maybe. But there's no way we can take that thing on now. I need to get stronger.
I mean, we did have that, was it the Dark Hand sealed verse that we just picked up from that fight? Not that it matters massively to me. Like, I basically like Dark Blast and Dark Lance. And the one that spins around you as well. It's nice for crowd control. The others I think are a bit too specific for me. Like Dark Hand I think is good if you've got like an armoured opponent. It just knocks them prone, but other than that, not really a fan.
Yona? Yona, what is it?
It hurts.
Oh, Yona. I'll go get some medicine, okay? Just hang on.
Wait,
What is it?
just don't do anything dangerous.
Stop worrying already.
Straight out to get some
The
medicine.
black scroll appears to be advancing at a furious rate.
She needs something to stop her pain. Let's see if Popola has any ideas.
I think this is where we go to Seafront and we pick up a shaman fish. So yeah, I think what it's going to make us do is pick up all 5 of the sealed verses.
Hey, Popola. Do you have any pain medicine?
Pain medicine?
It's for Yona. Her pain is... it's getting really bad.
That poor girl. Well, I guess we could try a shaman fish.
What's that?
It's a fish found near seafront. Their livers contain a chemical that's said to dull even the strongest pain.
That sounds perfect. How do I get there?
You can find seafront out past the southern plains. Shades have been spotted there recently, though, so be careful.
So this should be eerily familiar. Thankfully, if I remember rightly, we don't have to deal with the red bag man. Or maybe you do. You're going to get a fishing rod, aren't you? And then you're going to pick up the thingamy.
Damn Shades! Go away!
That villager is under attack.
Die, you foul beasts! Things are getting real here.
Boy. It's a seafront.
I doubt we'll have much luck blundering about blindly for a shaman fish.
What should we do? I don't even know what one looks like, so if you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Perhaps we could try asking some of the townspeople for advice.
Works for me. Heck, we might even find a place that sells them.
We know exactly who to talk to for this quest. Fishmonger down here. I think it's the old lady.
A shaman fish? I haven't gotten any fish in today yet. Sorry, dear.
So then we can chat to this old chap.
Eh? Shaman fish? Oh, sure. They're a cinch. Practically jump into the net, they do. But I won't do it for you. So take this pole and go fish one up yourself. Oh, and you can't catch them here at the pier. Go dip your line at the big beach on the west side of town. How do you fish? Is that a serious question? You gotta move your body away from where the fish is going. Got it? Here, let me give you a lure while I'm at it. Fishing is a test of wills between man and beast. Never give up the fight.
Let's head over to that beach the fisherman mentioned.
Mood. had Chinese food tonight. That seal is literally how I feel. I think I explained earlier, I am not a fan of fishing in this game. Oh, not even a nibble. Disappointing. It's always fun to get nibbled, you know.
We're all set. Let's get this back to Yona.
Do I have to talk to you?
Hold it! How can you just...
Look, we're just not doing this quest, no. We're just not doing that. It's just not necessary, and it's just aggravating, so I'm sorry to have hammered through that dialogue, but just not doing it. Not today, Naan Bread. The thing is with fishing games, or at least fishing mechanics in adventure games, like it's quite a common mechanic, but I've never known it to be actually good or like particularly enjoyable. I mean, NieR is particularly like, you know, not great. But there are a couple of others, like Stardew Valley's fishing mechanic isn't great either, and you need it to complete. Oh, what is it? The community center. Depending which route you take. What other ones? Like Zelda had one, and I guess, you know, since Zelda had it, you know, everybody's got to have it. But I just don't really enjoy it. Final Fantasy 15 had one, and it's fine if they're like, you know, cursory. But it's just not. I don't know. Just not my jam. But you know, even proper like fishing games aren't really my jam. So. What, we're gonna give Yona this raw fish? Can't remember if that's literally what we do.
Hang in there, okay? I got you some medicine. It's not gonna taste good, but I need you to take it anyway.
Don't worry. I can handle it.
That's what I like to hear.
Morning.
Hey, how you feeling?
Better. It doesn't hurt anymore.
That's great. That's really great.
Hey, what's that book?
Oh yeah, guess I should introduce you.
I am Grimoire Weiss, wielder of arcane.
Oh, hi, Vicey.
Now see here, my name is...
Vice has been worried about you too.
Really? Aw, thanks, Vicey.
It appears impudence is the fruit of this family tree.
Hey, so...
Yeah? What's up?
You know that old lady at the lighthouse you told me about? Do you think there's anything I could do for her? I bet she's in pain, just like me.
You just focus on making yourself better for now, okay?
Okay. Sorry.
Fine. I'll go check on her.
Really?
If I don't, you'll just run off and do it yourself anyway.
Thanks.
Oh, you're gonna make me go back and do the lighthouse stuff.
All the nightmares in all the worlds could not prepare me for the horror of conversing with that woman again.
Do you know, I feel really tricked into doing that. I tell you what, I'm... I was just like, nope, not doing it, it's optional. And then I found out that it's not optional. That is really brutal. Every day is a school day, but some school days are harder than others. So now I am going to run all the way back to Seafront to do the quest that I didn't do, that Yona's now going to make me do. Because no doubt, actually, there is a sealed verse in it for me, and I've totally just forgotten that. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. And no, I am not fighting you. I mean, it's really clever level design, isn't it? It's punishing you for not doing what you should do, which is, you know, if somebody asks you for help, you should help them. At least if you're a video game protagonist. But, come on. Do I carry on? Yeah, I carry on for a little bit.
You there?
Are you?
Is it the post office? Got a letter for the old woman. Great.
You know,
Got a letter for Purple. Right, let's go. We're not here for the plot. Yeah, okay, it's the old woman first, not Popola first. Popola? Yeah, they say Popola, don't they? She's not here.
I don't hear.
Don't hear that old crone.
What an absurd waste of time this is.
Correct. Very pretty. Oh, dolphins. Not much privacy in this lighthouse. Also not like, you know, a loo.
Oh, what do you...
We have.
Cheers, bye.
Let's deliver that letter to Popola.
Oh, invisible wall. Disappoint. Running through the streets. Over the top. Over, in.
Hey, I brought a letter for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
It's from the mayor of Seafront. He says that a horde of shades have appeared in the area.
That's not good. My weapon was practically useless against the giant shade we fought there. I wish there was some way to strengthen my weapon.
You know, there's a little shop at the entrance to the junk heap that might be able to help. If you bring them materials, they should be able to use them to enhance your weapons.
Interesting. Guess I'll check it out.
Oh, but it won't be free, you know. I figure you'll need around 1,000 gold or so.
1,000 gold?
If you need money, try visiting the tavern. That's usually where people go when they're looking to hire someone.
When was the last time you got a job in a pub?
Good advice. Thanks.
Go down the job office, mate. Sign up for Dole.
Might as well check out the tavern.
Oh, I do. I have 1,000 gold. I've got 4,500 gold. So there's a load of extended material. Apparently, the odd jobs that NieR used to do to make money in the extended material were it gets very dark, very dark.
Hey, wanna let a girl?
I'm not old enough to drink Devila. Also, isn't it morning?
When the sun never sets, what difference does it make? Never mind. You'll understand when you get older. I do love this tavern, though. It's the nerve center of the whole village. Folks come here to relax, or swap stories, or even look for work. Come back whenever you have a free minute.
Oh, we're not going to do that. We're going to head to the junk heap. If you do all of it, you get rewarded with a duet between Poplar and Deviler. Deviler and Poplar. Yeah, it's definitely Deviler and Poplar. Poplar and Deviler sounds wrong. It's a bit like when somebody says fork and knife instead of knife and fork.
What do you know about this junk heap?
I guess there are ancient ruins buried there? It's full of old scrap and other weird stuff that no one understands. To get there, we have to cross the iron bridge to the northeast. Popola says these huge metal crates used to cross that bridge all the time in the old world.
Humans certainly were wise back then.
I don't know. If they were so smart, why did we end up like this?
White chlorination syndrome, lad. Not often you're going to hear me saying this, but I'm just filling up on medicinal herbs. Alright, there you go. Another max. Yeah, it's a railway bridge, isn't it?
Jacob, I'm hungry.
And go. Oh. I haven't got a chance to hammer through. That is really dumb now.
So, you got here.
Right, I'm going to save and I'm going to leave it there. Goodness me. Yeah, wonderful. So, thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully, next time we will get to ending E, or at least the start of ending E, and then we'll be able to play all the way through it. Thank you for sticking with it. Ending D, obviously pretty intense, where you have to give up all of your save data to progress on to ending E, and obviously in the previous version this would have been, you know, just got to start again kind of thing. So thank you so much,